Carlos,
Hey bro,
good to talk to you again, mate.
see you again.
There's
It's
been
been a while,
action.
man.
Yeah, it has
It's been
been a
ages, eh?
while,
Where
but
you been? What's
been
been
s-
happening?
so much going on, isn't
Oh
there?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
um,
How have
bef-
you been keeping busy or?
yeah. We've got our new website just about ready to go, so
Awesome.
we'll be calling on you to do that little ad.
Yeah. What's that Combat TV website? .co.nz.
Yep,
Nice.
yeah, that's the one, mate. Yeah,
Yeah, look out for it,
yeah.
guys.
So anybody wants to see some of you back in the old
All the
days?
old school stuff, eh?
Yeah,
From
boxing.
how far do we go back? Like
Originally 95, but then we go right back to, we've got Calvin Rainey was doing it before me, and he's given me his stuff, and
nice.
I think 83 at least, maybe even earlier than
Oh,
that.
cool.
So
Awesome.
yeah,
Nice.
something for everybody.
Something to look out for, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Before we get on to you and the exciting fight coming up, can you just go over the last couple of weeks, Izzy and Khan?
Yeah, all the boys, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So yesterday we just had Kev and Rongju, who just fought. Rongju, well, he got the bonus fight of the night. Amazing fight, man. Kev also had a really good fight too, and just unfortunately fell short for that fight. But did an amazing job, especially with 3 weeks' notice. So yeah, I think both of the boys did exceptionally well. Izzy also, as he always does really good. And has been put into the Wall of Fame, which is awesome, man. And then we had, who did we just have? We also had Khan as well. Khan, who fought. He had an amazing fight. Great camp. I think he's going to be coming back again pretty shortly as well. So yeah, all the boys did really well. Cam Ralston, man, just the greatest fight I've seen in such a long time. Just displayed everything that so and everything we've been working on, did everything right, managed to work on the outside as well as close the distance and go into the inside, so I can see him definitely get a contract in the UFC very soon.
Right, and now talk about you, because your last fight against Ozdemir was the first time you'd ever had to go the distance in the UFC.
Yeah, for sure. Right, it was good because going up against a guy like Ozdemir, Volkan Ozdemir, he's tough, man, and he definitely wanted it. You could tell when I was in there with him, and he didn't take a step back, and I think that's has always been his game plan. But I could see something in him, and I just needed to show him that I wanted it more. So yeah, it was a great fight. Got the 3 rounds with him, with such a wealthy guy in knowledge, and a very experienced fighter.
How important is it to get that, because you're stopping them in 1 round and that, how important is that going to be, going the 3 rounds for later on?
Very well, man. Yeah, very good question. It sets me up for those 5 rounders to come very soon. So it's really nice to go up against someone like Volkan Ozdemir, who's been up against some of the best guys, and to do that against Volkan and go the 3 rounds. It gave me a bit of confidence in the octagon, and the more time I spend in the octagon, I do love to go in there and display knockouts, but at the end of the day, it's getting the experience as well.
Everybody talks about there's levels in this game. Have you noticed, as you've got the better and more experienced opponents, that definitely is levels?
Yeah, there's 100% levels, and Volkan was very vocal about that as well. He was sure to let everyone know that he was going to show me the levels, and he did that for sure. So as we edge closer to the title, there are going to be some opponents that are going to show me some difficulties in that octagon.
Well, your next opponent, Jan, is he's done it all, the champion, and what are you expecting from him that's different to anybody you've come across before?
Yeah, I mean, expect the unexpected all the time, but I think he has his game plan. He's very unorthodox, but very experienced, and I think that goes well with how he is. He's a little older, so he knows how to work with with the younger guys, and he's been in the octagon many times, a lot more than me. But yeah, I've been on the streets and I've fought on the streets, and I guess my experience can be from just fighting. And I think you know, I respect the guy. I think he's a great role model and person. And also I've just been following him. I still follow him, follow his career, and I think he's doing really well for himself. And you know, I'm excited to get in there with him and just to be able to rub shoulders and touch gloves with him.
Is there any benefit of him having fought Izzy before? You know, like that was a perfect example of experience. Just kill the guy, lie on Izzy and not let him move. Just use your experience and just do enough to stop the ref standing him up. So you're up against that sort of thing. But is there any takeaways you get from that? You know, can Izzy give you any tips? Can Eugene give you any tips because of that fight?
Takeaways? Yeah, for sure. To an extent, I think he will have a game plan for each opponent, each fighter, and as he gets older, he'll know the game that he'll need to use. So yeah, to an extent, the coaches do know his game, his strategies, or know his tendencies. So we're going with the extensive study that they would have done in the past as well. So. Yeah, I think it does have an advantage, but you know, we could have a very good training camp. Everything could go well, and then it all depends on how I show up on the day and prepare myself on fight week. So, you know, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face, as good Mark Hunt says. But yeah, all I need to worry about is sticking in the gym, and I'll have my first training now. I've got 5 weeks out, so you know, I've got a nice slow 5-week camp, and which is awesome.
You always talk about the experiences outside the cage and like the places you go and you get to see and the big events. The O2, there's not much bigger than that, so, and very, very few New Zealanders have fought there before.
At the O2, yeah. It's crazy. It's like it's been a dream of mine to fight in Europe, and that's like only just a kind of last year where I, you know, visualized myself fighting in Europe, and I wanted to, you know, and even just foreseeing it to happen, and here we are. We've got this opportunity given, and we're able to go, you know, up against someone who's been the former world champion. And in Jan Blachowicz. So I think this would be a great step up for me to step up.
Cool, mate. I hope we can catch up with you again before you leave, and thanks for your time. And,
always a pleasure, brother.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure talking to you too,
Thank
man.
you, bro. Stay amazing, Auckland.
Yeah. Have I spoken to you since Christmas?
No.
What did you do over? So. Did you get any time off over Christmas?
I kind of just stayed stuck in Auckland. The weather was just amazing, but which is nice. I just stuck around here, you know, just in case. But just stay here with family.
Were you lined up with the fight then or not?
No.
So you just sort of try and keep
I was just stuck in here. I think it's a lot better in Auckland when people are about Auckland.
It's a good city when there's nobody here.
Yeah. You know, there's not as much pressure. It's not so much of a rat race. Everyone's kind of chilled, and if everyone feels like they're on holiday for a good week, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you know, they have a bit of a smile on their face. So it's nice to be around Auckland because you got everything here, and you don't have to be traveling so much. But again, it's always nice to go out and travel as well. So
cool,
I'll get that in next time.
Yeah.
After this fight. Hopefully I get to do a bit of travel while I'm in Europe.
Oh,
maybe
right.
Spain, Barcelona. You know,
go see my family.
Yeah, go see the family, or even go out to Norway as well, where my ancestors are from too.
Oh,
so.
right. Oh, cool.
Ulberg, yeah.
Good on you, man.
Cheers,
Excellent.
bro.
Let you go and get something to eat, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Eat healthy, do you?